Woo! Jesus! Yo guys, what is up? Johnny here. Anyways, we'll be doing a reaction to top 10 crazy scary ghost videos. Anyways, let's begin, shall we?
Paranormal enthusiast James White has a very spooky business. He professionally arranges and hosts seances in allegedly haunted and abandoned buildings in Toronto, Canada. James is hosting a seance at the historic Lambton House with a group of curious participants. The Lambton House is a former inn that was built in 1860, and it is said to be extremely haunted. Now James White and his group are about to witness something absolutely terrifying.
Let me make sure it's, let me just make sure. Okay, we're gonna have it on 1080p.
No, she's breaking my hand right now. It's the Domino's one.
Okay. So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign. Are they in this room? Is it a male?
Oh shoot, man.
They hold him back. He like his chair tipped backward. Why did your chair tip back?
I did not move it.
Oh. Something just pulled.
Yeah.
Keep your hands together.
Holy
Keep your hands
crap.
together.
We grabbed him as soon as he fell back.
Do not break.
Okay, really?
It did break when he fell though, because he went that far back.
Okay, so did somebody actually pull your chair?
Yeah, like he tipped backwards. Yeah.
Somebody pulled your chair?
Yes.
While in the middle of a seance, one participant is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair by an unseen force.
Jesus,
Is it
it's crazy.
Is it a male?
Bro, how would we know?
The door behind me was open, and I had my partner sitting beside me, and we had the door, like the door was open behind us, and we thought we heard something back there, but nothing was there. So we turned, and I looked, and I saw nothing. So I turned my head back towards the group, like the circle, and we're all holding hands. And then all of a sudden, I just felt like this force just come and pull me back, and it was like aggressive. It wasn't like calm, it was aggressive, like it was trying to kill me or something. I don't even know. My feet were like flat on the ground. I wasn't moving. I was holding hands with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. And it like felt like someone was coming up behind me, like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair, and like taking my shoulders and like pulling me towards the mirror. It was crazy.
Fellow participants and eyewitnesses from the seance took to Instagram to share their stories about the incident. One seance witness had this to say about the strange event. I sat across from him when this happened, and it was fantastic to see.
What?
Another witness says, I was there. Another epic seance with @JamesWhite Seance. So did James White capture evidence of an unknown entity aggressively grabbing an innocent visitor at the Lambton House? I leave it up to you to decide.
I think it's probably when the ghost opened the door. Ghost was probably like, the frick is going on here? Probably thought, hey, let me just tell this guy to move out of the way. Dude just looks, no one's there, looks back, and the ghost is like, all right, you little piece of crap. And then he just pulls him back, and he's like, yeah, I thought so. I'm just like, damn, man, these ghosts are not something you want to mess around with. Anyway, let's continue.
Is it a male? They hold him back.
Scream. YouTube channel D's Dark Adventures says that an anonymous fan emailed her about a very creepy experience he had while driving home late one night. The dash cam video shows the man driving down an isolated country road in the middle of nowhere. Suddenly, he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
Man, driving at night, man, it's not very fun. It's actually kind of scary. Oof.
Excuse me, you need help? What the?
Wait, what?
The driver suddenly spots a woman walking all by herself in the middle of the night. As he gets closer, he is horrified when he sees that the woman is covered in blood. Worried for her safety, he rolls down his window and asks her if she needs help.
Excuse me, you need help?
After which, he lets out a blood-curdling scream.
What the?
At this point, the man notices that the woman appears to have no eyes, only black sockets. Terrified by her reaction and appearance, the driver quickly just gets out of there. He says that he called the police, but they never found this mysterious woman.
Bro,
So
that's...
just what do you think is going on here?
Dude, that's heck crazy. Oh, hold on. I gotta skip that
And
part.
what would you do?
Holy crap, man. Ooh, that's crazy, dude. Like, imagine driving at night, you see something like that. If it were me, I saw nothing at that point. I'm still going straight home. I'm like, nah, dude. I can't do Jeepers Creepers stuff.
In this same situation,
What the?
the woman in white. Nukes Top 5 viewer and paranormal investigator Mark Reyes emailed me about a video that he captured with his family while on a ghost hunt at the Evangelical Spiritual Church in Cicero, Illinois. The church was once used as a funeral home and is said to be extremely haunted. It's the middle of the night and Rick and his family are investigating the church when suddenly their EMF meter detects something that they can't see. What happens next is truly chilling.
Dang, dude.
Are you afraid? That room over there is scary. Have you seen it? This one. Come here.
Ooh, what the frick was that?
This is a private office.
So you can't go in there.
No, I'm saying that it's open because we could.
So you can't go in there. So you can't go in there.
Dang, dude.
Did you see it? A woman who seems to be wearing a white gown can be seen standing behind the family on the far side of the church. Ricky says that his daughter felt a presence as she looked back, but that none of them actually saw the mysterious woman at the time.
That's
It
crazy.
wasn't until they returned home that they discovered what they had captured. So could this eerie figure possibly be the spirit of one of the people who passed through the funeral home? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Orium. Nukes Top 5 viewer Ricky and his sister Vicky set out to explore the old abandoned Sandhaven Sanatorium near Dunseith, North Dakota.
Dang.
The sanatorium was built in 1912 as a treatment center for patients suffering from tuberculosis. Many of these patients did not survive. They passed away inside the walls of the Sandhaven Sanatorium. In the 1960s, the hospital became a treatment center for the mentally impaired. However, it was eventually closed in 1987 after many reports of patient mistreatment and neglect. The Sandhaven Sanatorium is now known as a paranormal hotspot, and to this day, those with an interest in the supernatural travel to the hospital to explore, hoping to experience paranormal activity.
Golly.
So, Ricky and his sister are carefully exploring the creepy old decaying building. They experience something downright creepy.
No, I bet it was a morgue. Oh, come on, let me have that.
Couldn't tell you.
Damn.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad.
Pretty bad, dude. It is freaking destroyed looking. What, down? Absolutely not.
That wasn't you, was it?
No.
Sounds like someone's upstairs. There's someone upstairs. There's someone upstairs.
I hope so.
I hope not.
Hello? Hello? Where are you at?
Now, it should be noted that this odd event can be explained away as simply water rattling around in the building's old rusty pipes. In fact, if you look closely, this isn't even a water pipe at all. It's actually a piece of old metal electrical conduit that has been cut in half.
Damn.
Nevertheless, it moves and rattles as if shaken by some unknown force. Ricky and his sister are a bit freaked out and worried that they might not be alone in the sanatorium. However, even if there was someone else upstairs, it would be impossible for that person to even reach this metal conduit to make it move. So this creepy capture remains a mystery.
Is that you?
The thing down the hall. A group of friends from Madrid, Spain are hanging out when they suddenly hear strange sounds coming from the bathroom down the hall.
Están escuchando, soy yo. Se están escuchando mazo de ruidos, tú. Soy viene del baño.
No vayas, estás loco,
Mano.
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
Mano.
Venga, poco.
Una polla. Una polla.
No.
Ocho, para.
Juanito, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco?
Se está escuchando desde el baño.
Escúchame. Pon el internet ahí, hermano.
¿Hola?
Una polla.
Freaking
Hermano,
dude.
es mal rollo,
¿Hay alguien ahí?
No.
Hermano.
Tira, vamos a ver lo que es.
Hermano, no.
Acércate un momento. Tira. Asoma la cámara. Acércate lo que hay, Vale, ahí no hay nada.
Ooh, Jesus!
The guys are hesitant to look inside the bathroom, but when they do, something horrifying can be seen staring back at them.
Dude, that's
User
hecka
Ain
creepy.
Holval shares the video to TikTok with the caption, "What the hell was in my bathroom?"
Obviously a
Now,
freaky
it's
deaky.
certainly very creepy, but is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
Dude, that
You
was
decide.
freaking... Oh my gosh, that's so freaking creepy.
Genuine intrigue.
Dude, what the frick, dude? That oh my gosh. I would have been like, bro, I am not coming to your place ever again at that point. You're gonna have to come to me.
New homeowner and Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has been finding evidence that some kind of animal has been walking around his backyard late at night. Curious to see what kind of animal it might be, he decides to look through the footage recorded by his motion detecting security camera. But what he finds sends a chill down his spine. Sends a chill down his spine.
Okay. Oh shoot. That's crazy.
During a soft rain, a translucent figure seems to slowly walk through the backyard. Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has no explanation for this bizarre capture. But what do you think this is? Holton Avenue. Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore Holton Avenue, an entirely abandoned street in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, it's unknown why the street was left abandoned, other than it sits in an incredibly dangerous neighborhood. Multiple bodies have been found on this street, and each of the deceased met their end under mysterious and horrifying circumstances. So, dragging around his balls of steel, Chris Hill makes it his mission to record and document the abandoned buildings on Holton Avenue before they are demolished. In the middle of the night, Chris begins his exploration at the abandoned First Hungarian Baptist Church. He soon realizes that he might have made a huge mistake.
Dang, dude.
could have swore I heard something. I think that's an animal. That's weird.
Ooh.
What's upstairs?
Damn, dude.
As Chris is exploring the basement, he hears strange noises, but can't identify the source. Then a door above him on the ground floor just slams shut. Chris quickly makes his way upstairs to investigate, and what happens next is downright creepy.
There's somebody outside.
Oh, dang. It's like
Chris
some.
finds nothing and no one to explain why the door slammed shut. But when
It's like someone just like saw him do all that, and they're like, "All right, he's no longer there."
reviewing his footage at home, he realizes that he captured more than he thought. A 4K static camera that he placed inside the church's chapel reveals that something seems to move towards the door just before it slams shut. Another static camera shows something pale and translucent moving around the pews while Chris is in the room. But that's not all that Chris captured that night, because after a thorough walkthrough of the church, Chris decides to check out one of the abandoned houses on Holton Avenue. It did not go well.
This is sketchy. This cannot be safe. Hope I don't find a body down here. It actually looks like it's just underneath the house. It's not really a basement. Still creepy.
Oh, hell no, dude. You better run.
Sorry. I didn't know nobody lived there.
Bro, you walking calmly out of that? Hell no. I would storm the hell out of there. Like, oh, I'm
While
fine.
checking out the house's basement, Chris hears movement on the floor above him. Freaked out by the sound, he quickly starts making his way out of there. But there's someone inside with him, peeking out from behind a curtain. The man seems to be living in the abandoned home. Chris knows the horrifying stories of the people who met a tragic end on Holton Avenue, so he quickly just gets out of the house. And with that, Chris has had about enough. He decides to just head home.
Bro, where's your
Now, for
car?
obvious reasons, I advise everyone watching this to just stay away from Holton Avenue. But if you want to see more of Chris's explorations, you can find them all on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Freefall. TikTok user Jalen Rich is hanging out with a friend on the boardwalk in Santa Cruz, California a little after closing time. Something happens that freaks them both out.
Okay, but the boardwalk closed like half an hour ago.
This is scary.
Where the Okay, I'm really bad at this. No one's on there. Is there?
Okay, I totally saw someone in the camera.
Someone appears to be seated on the Santa Cruz Boardwalk freefall ride, even though the ride is supposed to be closed. But then, whoever or whatever it is seems to disappear into thin air. Jalen explains that both she and her friend saw someone sitting on the ride and have no idea how to explain what happened. Now, the Santa Cruz Boardwalk opened in 1907 and has seen at least 3 confirmed fatal accidents over the last 116 years.
Dang!
One rumor even states that a park visitor tragically broke their neck on this very ride.
Yeah.
So could it be that Jalen captured the spirit of someone who never made it out of the park? You decide.
Yeah, that's why I can't do those kinds of rides.
Followed home. TikTok user Francisco Javier claims that strange things have been happening at his home in Spain after exploring an abandoned farm he came across one day in the middle of nowhere. He says that the farm is a place of intense paranormal activity.
Vale. Que no sé, tío. Está por aquí. Creo que está por aquí. Hola. Escúchenlo. ¿Qué va? Coña.
Oh, dude.
Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí.
Francisco is recording at the farm when a door slams shut right behind him. After his days exploring the farm, he believes that something might have followed him home.
Empiezo a grabar porque estoy escuchando sonidos desde el baño muy raros y estoy solo en casa. Dentro del baño. ¿Qué cojones? No puede ser. ¿Qué coño?
Oh, hell
Francisco
no.
believes that he might be dealing with multiple entities as he begins to hear taunting voices, laughing, and even the sound of intense crying in the night.
Escucha. Soy un niño. Escucha. ¿Qué cojones?
Hate freaking ads, dude. They need.
¿Qué cojones? No hay nadie.
The chilling sound of a baby crying sends Francisco off
frick,
to search
man?
his entire apartment, but he finds
Dude, I just felt like. What the frick? No, it just felt like something just kind of rubbed something on my leg. That just felt creepy, man. Oh, man.
nothing to explain the sound. Another night and things escalate to another level when Francisco's Amazon Alexa begins to behave very strangely and absolutely terrifying.
Alexa me da un susto de muerte.
Escucha.
Te quiero.
Se acaba de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
Francisco says that his Alexa is disconnected, yet it calls out in Spanish, "Go to the window.
Bro, why?
I want to see you."
Excuse me?
Se acaba de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
And that's not the only time that this happens.
Coño.
Woo, dude, that's...
A female voice coming from the Alexa laughs out loud but then stops as soon as Francisco comes around the corner. Then an entirely different, lower and creepier voice calls out, "Hola." Francisco has had enough, but he has no idea how to stop the terrifying activity. He tries to continue living his life as if nothing has happened. But then one night when he's hanging out just watching TV, this happens.
Escuche, acabo de empezar a escuchar a tocar desde esa puerta. ¿Están tocando desde ahí? ¿O es cosa mía? Míralo, míralo. ¿Hola? No puede ser. ¿Qué coño es eso?
Oh, hell no, dude. I would have been like, I'm not home.
¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué cojones? Hay una luz aquí encendida también. ¿Qué era eso, loco? ¿Qué coño era eso?
Whoops.
Nada, tío. Uf. Qué puto susto, loco.
Francisco is startled by knocking coming from his hallway door. When he stands up to check it out, he spots what appears to be a small child looking in through the window. Shocked by what he's seeing, he quickly opens the door only to find no one there. Whoever or whatever this is has disappeared. So did something follow Francisco home from the abandoned farm that he explored?
Yes.
Could it even be multiple spirits?
Multiple.
And if you were in his shoes, just what would you do?
Call Lord Jesus Christ. That's what I would do.
¡Qué susto!
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video. You can also follow me on the socials and say...
Frick, okay. Golly, dude. Okay, wait, okay. Frick, that didn't help me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, anyways. That's freaking crazy, dude. Like, all those spirits and ghosts. That's why it's like, I don't really do all that whole, like, let's go ghost hunting. So I don't know what's going to follow me home, man. It's super crazy. Going out at night, extremely crazy. Especially when you have to drive around like a dirt road or so. It's like, damn. What would I do? I just wouldn't drive at night. I wouldn't go out at night. I wouldn't drive at night. I'd be at home. I'd be like, man, I got a curfew. And I would just lie and say, I got my own curfew, man. Be home before this time. But that's just me. Anyways, if you guys want more, like, comment, subscribe. What were your thoughts? And what would you guys do in that situation when where you're dealing with like ghosts, spirits, or entities and all that? Like, what would you guys do? Write down in the comments below. Subscribe to help support the channel. And I will see you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye.